Hello, in this video we are going to cover constructors and the init method within Python in relation to classes. So first of all, what are constructors in general within classes within the realm of program? So a constructor is a method that is called when the class is first created. It's a great way of setting up any content like variables, for example, and not any other setup. So that's usually what it's for. And what you'll see a lot of the time on a lot of websites when it comes to do with Python, they'll have something called def. It's usually good to actually have it before, to have the constructors or stuff before. So def underscore init underscore. This is just the format for this method. Self, so you pass in self, you can pass in extra variables as well. Colon, and here we could pass, what's this saying? Inconsistent. One second. Let me see if that's still nice. Yeah. Okay. I think that's just to do my IDE. Okay, that's alright. Okay, that was just more to do with my IDE, so ignoring that. So in here, we could do anything that we wanted to, like set. That's just moaning because I haven't got a body for this init method. So if you don't have a body, then just get rid of it, and the default one will be called. People think that this is the constructor, but it actually isn't, because this is taking the class, the instance itself. It technically already exists. So this is not the constructor. The constructor is this. It is, I should get the indentation right. Def underscore new underscore, and you take CLS, which is class, as the property, and you do return object, object dot underscore new underscore CLS, and the I'm gonna put something like print 6 here, and so we do return object dot new, and we just put an object right here like so, object, and I need to put a close bracket. So this technically is the constructor for Python. You generally won't use this. You'll use this, which is called after the class has been created, but it has access to all of its variables and methods, so it can, use that if it needs to. So I'm going to comment this out, because we won't actually be using this, but that's how you would use the constructor. And what I want to do is just put a comment there so we don't have that. So yeah, like we're saying, the constructor, why would you want to use it? It's called initially. So I've got print 6. So I'm calling it constructor. This technically, let's call it the initialization method. That's what init is. So if I run this now, stop it, run it again. So we get 6 printed out first, because every time we created a class, you'll call the constructor, but then you'll call the initialization method. And in here, let's say if we wanted to pass in a parameter called speed. So this will be the speed, and I'll set it default to 0, so we don't have to pass 1 in. So what we could do is get rid of this. So if I did self.speed, so this self.speed refers to this variable, but when I assign it to speed, this refers to the local variable. So now let's, any errors? No. Okay, that's good. So for print out the speed for car 1 and car 2, and for car 2 I'm going to pass in a parameter of 89. So if I run it, see what we get. So we get 0, 89, 5, 89. So 0 because car 1 speed, we use the default variable, and 89 for the car speed of car 2 because we actually passed in a parameter. So that was a great way of initially setting up our variable beyond what the default value was. We allowed the developer, aka us, to provide a value, and this is 5 because we increased the car speed of 1, but we didn't increase the car speed of 2, so it is still 89. So that's it for constructors. And the init method, you'll be using mainly this one, but you're definitely, I'm just going to say the word constructor. You'll be using constructors a lot when it comes to classes in any language. Trust me, it is one of the most important aspects, I would say underrated aspects of classes in object-oriented programming. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.